Lizzy Robinson following 19 digs in a 4-set victory over Sierra Canyon in the Open Division regional final. This is why she wanted to be part of one of the great legacies, one of the great traditions, one of the great dynasties in California Interscholastic Federation Girls Volleyball, and Mater Dei will be appearing in their 6th state championship, their 4th Open final, and have an opportunity to become the first school ever to win 3 Open Division titles along with 2018 and 2023. Lizzy, this is what not only the academic choice, the athletic choice, but the life choice to come from Florida to California was all about. So just how validating has the space been? You know, I know how it's been all year, but especially knowing that this decision has been so affirmed by you having an opportunity to play Rocklin in a state final.
Yeah, it just feels so great knowing I came into the season, I knew I was playing for a great team and definitely going to compete at such a high level. But now the fact that we're here at state finals, that came to this moment tomorrow, I feel like it's just such rewarding. But now to come and finish it, especially with the whole revenge tour this season, after playing every team we've lost to, we've gotten the chance to play them again, which is very rare, but also beating them. So I feel like, especially after Sierra Canyon, that meant a lot to our team, and we all really just came together, and we're excited for tomorrow.
I appreciate you bringing that up, because Laylee talked about it as well. Is that something? Was it during a film session? Was it at practice one day? Was it on the ride home from Cerritos College? I mean, how did this whole? Because I know how competitive this group is, but how did the idea of the quote-unquote revenge tour actually get vocalized for the first time?
It actually started in Vegas.
Okay.
We had our harsh loss against Bishop Gorman. I feel like we had a talk after that game, and it was just this is not what Mater Dei volleyball is about. We're not playing our game. It really has to change from here on out. And going into that was Vegas, yeah. And then
obviously you had a great run at Durango.
Yeah, and then Durango, when we beat in Vegas, we lost to Marymount as well, and then in Vegas Arizona, we had the chance to play Bishop and Marymount.
Yeah.
I think beating them both, and it was a pretty good win.
Yeah.
I feel like that's when we started saying our revenge tour, and that's when it started.
Yeah,
and then we got to play Redondo further round, and then we got to play Sierra Canyon again. So definitely, that was our revenge tour.
So obviously, it is not the case against Rocklin, but this group needs no motivation, at all for a state final. But just the fact that you have one of the best coaches in America, and Dan Odell, and such a fantastic coaching staff. I think it speaks to this group's ability to make adjustments.
Yeah.
Whether it's within sets, within matches, certainly in between matches. How proud are you of the way that this group has responded to every setback? That hasn't defined this team. It's their resilience and the perseverance to be able to say, if we get to see you again, you're going to see a better version of us.
Yeah, definitely the first huge step back was in Vegas, and knowing that we've also won the tournament for the past 2 years, and then coming out with those 2 losses, I feel like after that we knew we had to come together as a team. We really have to work well if we want to make it far. And then after our loss against Sierra Canyon, we knew we had state, and that was the next goal, and we were determined to win whatever it took. Working together in the back row, passing me, Wes, and Laylee, definitely had a little talk, and we were look, this is gonna change. We're gonna be the best we can be every single day. And I feel like we really connected as a team. Overall, we looked for each other and trusted each other instead of more individual, and I feel like that was just a great statement.
Obviously, everything that has happened prior, essentially it all gets wiped clean, and it's one match, Mater Dei versus Rocklin, to determine, who the best outright team is in California. But just the ability for this group to really kind of self-analyze or self-reflect or be critical, Laylee, just like you, is so authentic and said, we watched the video from the Sierra Canyon match at Cerritos College, and we were laughing because it was
not our best.
This is such a poor representation of Mater Dei and who we're supposed to be.
Yeah.
So, but the fact that this group has experienced so many highs, but also so many moments of humility and whatnot, has all of that helped channel in the right place mentally and emotionally for this one final challenge?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like those losses, even though they were harsh at the time and definitely sucked, I feel like they made who this team is now. I feel like we wouldn't have been the same. Honestly, without those, I feel like we learned so much in growth, and especially with like what we needed to work on, mentally what we need to work on, and just physically as a team. And I feel like we realized that and put it all together and fixed it all.
Well, they're going to celebrate it from Florida all the way to Southern California, and for a woman that's had to travel to Florida, Arizona, Las Vegas, and Sierra Canyon, this one's a lot closer at Santiago Canyon College. And obviously, if the Monarchs show up on the court, we know that they're going to be celebrated by a great legion of fans as well. Lizzy, best of luck.
Thank you.